great. In this video, I want to make it kind of short, hopefully for me. I don't know if that's going to work out or not. But I've been having a number of you really focus on Adapalene. And I've noticed that because a number of my videos that are up for Adapalene, for different, for all of that, have been getting a lot of hits, a lot of popularity, and a lot of people seem to gravitate to it. You know, it's readily accessible. You don't need a prescription. You don't have to get on retin-a to get some anti-aging benefits from retinoids, and Adapalene seems to lend itself very nicely to our age group, which is trying to look for anti-aging, not necessarily for acne treatment. Now, Adapalene has originally was brought up to the customers and everybody. What am I trying to say, Maria? To the populace as an acne treatment. It really was not made for anti-aging until later, when they started to realize that there are these side effects when people are using Adapalene as an acne treatment. Their skin is actually becoming brighter. It's doing things with the dark skin pigmentation, some melasma, things like that, and also their wrinkles were getting less and less. So they're all like, wow, what is going on? And a lot of studies have been done over the years. This is a very well studied product and very well studied drug by a number of scientists, facilities, and universities, and all of that. So there is no real danger in the unknown. It's not like a Russian vaccine that just came out that nobody knows about. This is absolutely tested. So I know, tongue-in-cheek, Maria, I don't get political, but I just had to make that joke. But anyway, let's get into it. I'm going to show you the two ones that I use, why I use the two that I use, and then I'll get into just reading about Adapalene, just very briefly, what it is, what it's capable of doing, and all of that, and hoping that I answer your questions. Now, I do have to wear my little specs today. In fact, I'm going to check my time. Good, I'm good. Because I've put in a brand new pair of contact lenses, and these are not the ones that are like bifocal where you can read and look far away. I mean, I'm looking through my window here, I see things really well, but when it comes to close-up work, oh man, I'm dead in the water. I can't see a blessed thing. I can barely see my camera that's like 2 feet away, and that is about it. So I'm going to be going ahead and putting on my specs and showing you some of these tubes that I brought down here with me, and then I'll be reading you a couple of the articles, and that should be it. And hopefully I've answered most of your questions. If you have any more questions or anything, obviously leave them in the comments below. I'm very good about answering all of your questions as best as I can to my ability. If I can't answer them, I will study up on it, and I will get you websites or links maybe to other YouTubers and other video content that you can certainly look at and get more of the questions answered than I can. I'm not an expert, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a dermatologist. Disclaimer number one. Disclaimer number two, none of this is sponsored, so you can be assured that what I'm telling you is my own personal opinions and experiences in this product. Okay, so let's get going. The first one that I want to show you is by the brand Differin. This is Differin Gel, and it's Adapalene Gel 0.1%, and here this is. It is a very loved tube. As you can see, it's almost to the end of it. And I do have a second tube that I just purchased, and I'm going to start the second tube as well, although I have this other product that I'm going to show you. But I do like to keep both of them. And the reason being, and I'm going to get into this, is because although they do the exact same thing, I don't see a major difference between the two products. The way they apply is different. This one, the Differin Gel, applies in a tacky nature. It is the type of consistency. You just put a very small pea amount size on your face, and then you basically almost tap it in. It doesn't really smear, the Jewish term schmear, into your skin as much. It's something that gets in there by really tapping in and working it in. I do like that formula. It's worked very well for me. I've done this for a number of years. This is the only product I have used for a number of years. I've used this way before I actually used retin-a or had a prescription for retin-a. So I have been exclusively using, the different product forever, and I thought it was absolutely fabulous. It was fine. I have absolutely no grudges against it or anything like that. This one runs about, I think, $17 or $18. I will put a price down here below so you guys can see that. But it doesn't break the bank. And certainly if you are not in a position or in another country where you cannot get a hold of retin-a products, if you need a prescription or if it's very expensive or it's just not available to you, if you can get a hold of Adapalene somewhere, this is really well worth it. And basically it really is about the only thing that you will need as far as anti-aging. Of course, moisturizers and all this other stuff, but as far as prescription strength, this will do the trick for you, so you don't have to worry about that. Now the second one that I have, and this is a huge tube. It's about, if you can look at this, this is about 2.5 times as big. Let me make sure that my camera is focused, guys. It's bouncing all over the place. Hopefully you guys can see me. I don't know why it's picking up these lights in the back, and it keeps wanting to focus on my computer lights back there, and it keeps jumping around. So hopefully I'm in focus, guys. This one is the Effaclar Adapalene Gel 0.1% Acne Treatment. There it is. And it's big. It is 1.6 ounces. Okay, this one's 1.6 ounces. And to let you know what this other one is 0.5 ounces. So we're talking, 3 times the size from this one to this one. And this one is not that, it's not 3 times the price, I'll tell you that. Now, I think it's in the high 20s, if I'm not mistaken, and I'll double check. And again, I will put it up here for you guys. It's probably, 25 and up, I'm thinking. But it's certainly not like $45 or $50 or $55. It's in my opinion, reasonably priced for what you're getting. And this will last you forever and a day. This one, what I like about this one, I'm probably holding it upside down. There you go. What I like about this one is the consistency. It is creamier than the different one. It's not as tacky. It goes on with a light kind of moisturizing slip to it. And I really like that feel, guys. I like the consistency. I like that slippage. A little goes a long way. It goes right into your skin and absorbs beautifully. And I really do enjoy the La Roche-Posay. I did buy a second tube of this, and I will use it up. But I don't know. I might just pick one and stick with it after a while, and probably just stick with this one as long as it's available in my area. But I wanted to show both of these for you guys, just in case one is available and one isn't. Maybe certain countries will have the La Roche-Posay and other ones will have the different brand. So, but it should do the exact same thing is what I'm trying to tell you. It's just a personal preference on how it applies and how you want to use it. So that's that. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and read you a couple of articles here. Let me shove this to the side here, and let me go to the first one. This is by grannyhealthtoday.com, and I'll go ahead and put all those links on the bottom so you guys can read it yourself. But basically here it talks about Adapalene for anti-aging, all about over-the-counter Differin. If you're into skincare or are a newbie, you might have heard about Adapalene for anti-aging. There's a handful of over-the-counter skincare products that promise anti-aging, but can you rely on Adapalene? And it goes through Adapalene is a topical skincare gel that has been marketed for acne clearing qualities. Recently, using Adapalene for anti-aging effects is rapidly becoming popular. This product promises to reduce severity and number of pimples, acne, or facial marks that develop as one ages. Most people find it easy to trust Adapalene because it is a member of the retinoids medication family. So, we have covered that. And over the years, it says retinoids have made a name for themselves in the skincare world for efficiently tackling lots of skincare issues. Adapalene affects cell growth. It also decreases the cell's inflammation and swelling. So that lends itself to the acne, principle of pulling down the inflammation for the acne and letting it heal quicker. This retinoid medication is easily accessible. You can purchase it in your local pharmacy or over the counter. Doctors also prescribe this drug to their patients. Pregnant women are normally restricted from taking Adapalene because of their nature of, being pregnant. It works from the inside out, meaning that it penetrates the skin, and this might affect the unborn child. So, yes, that is a disclaimer. If you are pregnant or thinking about becoming pregnant, please avoid using retinols and retinoids in general because it is a very potent medicine and you can have side effects. How to use Adapalene for anti-aging. Buying a skin product is one thing. It's another thing to be able to apply it well. Most times these products need to be in a certain way for their optimal benefits to be harnessed. Let's see. It comes with instructions, it says, but you can ask your pharmacist or your medical practitioner on how to best apply it. You can take this medication once a day before bedtime. Before using this, the skin should be clean with a mild cleanser and dried. Apply moisturizer. You can use lotion, cream, or gel. Wash both hands after and before application. I do wash my hands after application. I don't want any residue of that retinoid to be, on my skin. So I want to make sure that everything is okay with that. Let's see. It's supposed to be used only on the skin, handled with care. Don't let it get near your lips or your eyes. I have had issues with different and some retin-a. In the beginning, I used it too close to my lips. I do have a video on that, and I seem to have gotten cold sores from it. So you do want to make sure that you put a barrier on your lips, put some Vaseline or Aquaphor or something, and also around your nostrils. In the beginning, as your skin is getting used to using the different and the Adapalene, it pays to put some protection over it just in case, so you don't have any irritation around that area. Okay, it says do not use inside your mouth, obviously, or your inner lips. And if Adapalene gets in your eyes, wash it out immediately with water. That's another thing. It's a highly irritable substance, so you don't want it anywhere near your eyes. You want to put it, no more than around your this cheekbone area. This is as far as I go when I put the Adapalene on me. I don't go under my eye. I don't go on my eyelid. I don't do any of that. And if you want, even put a little eye cream under your eye just to make sure that the Adapalene doesn't ride up too far, okay? It says here, do not use this medication on sunburned, scraped, or cut areas, or portions of the skin with eczema. So again, if you have any type of skin irritation, you should not be using Adapalene until you consult with your doctor, okay? There are some side effects: brief stinging, warmth sensation. Of course, don't go out in the sun with it because you will get sunburned. You are very easily susceptible to a sun, so you have to use sun protection and a high SPF when you start on Adapalene. That is a must. Let's see, precautions. Yeah, avoid sun lamps, tanning booths, obviously. It does talk about the sensitivity of the sun. Extreme weather like cold or wind may irritate the skin as well. When you go outdoors, wear protective clothing and apply sunscreen daily. If you get skin redness, blisters, or sunburns, report it to your doctor immediately, and your skin must have recovered fully after the sunburn or reaction before you can continue to use it. So definitely stop immediately if you're having any issues by being out in the sun for, you know, prolonged times. If you're going camping or if you're going out on the beach or anything like that, you will have to have amazing sun protection, and don't be out there too long. If you're out there for 8 hours a day, you should not be starting on your regimen of Adapalene. And if you are on it and you're planning a vacation or planning to go somewhere that is very tropical or out in the sun, or even, you know, in the wintertime skiing, anything with sun reflection, anything with snow, anything with wind, blistering, anything like that, outdoors in general, make sure to go ahead and stop using Adapalene for, you know, I would stop it for about 2 weeks if it were me. And not even have it near my skin, so your skin has a chance to kind of recuperate and not have to be that sensitive to the environment. Okay guys, that is it. I think that's all I wanted to tell you guys. I hope that this has been helpful in clearing up some of the questions that you may have. Again, if you have anything further to discuss, leave it down in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you and love to know how often you use Adapalene. If you're using one product over another, are you using different versus Roche-Posay, or is there another product that you're using that is just as good that you love? We'd all love to hear from you. And that's it. I love you very much. Please give this a thumbs up and go ahead and share it to your friends, to your family, to your loved ones, anybody that's interested in this topic. And I hope that you're having a blessed day and a great day out there. It is still hot as all get out in Atlanta. I'm just like sweltering here, but I'm in an air conditioner, and it's a lifesaver, let me tell you. We did run a little errand today. I finally got my toes done for my pedicure, which was amazing. I have not had a pedicure, guys, in since the beginning of this virus, so I was long overdue. I was so happy with that. I was just a happy camper. But I hope you're enjoying your day. I hope you're getting out and doing a little stuff and getting back to normal here and there. And I love you very much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!